Alright guys, so these are the steps you're gonna need to take to remove the intake manifold. So it starts with these screws right here. You have 12 of these that you're gonna have to remove before you can take off the manifold. You have one down here. You have a little booger one that's it's probably one of the most difficult one that's right in there. This is the one holding, this is a bracket that holds the throttle body in place, so you're gonna have to remove that one. Remove the intake pipe, like I said, the charger pipe. You have a plug right over here that you're gonna have to remove. You have the plug for the throttle body also, which is this one. You gotta remove that one as well. You have a little screw right over here holding the dipstick in place. It's right in there. Okay, you're gonna have to remove that one. You're gonna have to remove this plug. You also have another plug, which is, let me see if I can get a light so I can better show you guys, because it's dark in there. So it's a plug from the manifold. It's right down here. Let me see if I can focus this a little better. So there's a plug right down here, guys, right down there. You're gonna have to unplug that. It's a little bit hidden in there, but you know, if you use a light, you'll see it. That's gonna have to come off. Then there's a plug back here also on the manifold. There's a plug back here. This one has to come off in order for you to be able to take it off. And then you have six lug nuts. These, okay, each one of these goes on each one of these manifold intake. You're gonna have to remove every single one of them. So you have 6, actually no, you have 7 with the one here. So you have 7 here and you have 12 here. You have the this gotta come off too. You have to remove this here to be able to, you know, to free the throttle body. So yeah, that's basically it. After you remove all of those bolts and those all of those plugs, then you can go ahead and basically lift it up, and it should be free to come off. And then you have access to all of your fuel injector. Right underneath here you also have the glow plugs in case you got to replace those. As you can see, this is now just move up and down and take off. So yeah, the next step is I'm gonna be showing you the type of tool that I used to be able to remove the fuel injector, which is something that I actually made myself. I'm considering I didn't have the tool that BMW uses to be able to remove this fuel injector. I searched online, and they were pretty expensive, in the uppers of maybe even $300 and more, to get the tool to remove the fuel injector. I'll show you guys. Actually, let me just grab it for you. I'll show you guys the tool that I actually came up with, that I built myself, which is this one right here. Okay, it's pretty easy, pretty simple. It actually, I probably spent maybe no more than 15 bucks, less than 20 for sure, to build this. And then of course I had to get it welded, for which I went to my local mechanic for, and I had them weld it for me. So the only part that I had to get welded was this part right here, and I'll show you guys. Let me see if I can take it off, so then you guys can have a better idea of what it is that I'm talking about. Just bear with me 1 second. So yeah, so basically, as you can see, this is the part that I got welded. That was the only thing that I needed to get welded on these. So I just used a regular threaded rod all the way through, and then I bought a piece of a flat tool, which I put over the rod, so that I can have some you know, smooth surface to slide up and down, for this weight. So with this, basically what this is, I just grabbed, I think I have like 3 or 4 lug nuts there, that I welded all together, and of course this is a bigger one here. I don't remember exactly which size I use for this one. I'm gonna search it up, research it up again, and I'll post it so you guys can have the right idea. So this is the side that plugs into the fuel injector right over here. I'm gonna screw this into the fuel injector, and then I'm gonna screw this rod right in here, and then I'm gonna use this as a leverage to go up and down and create a weighted motion to prop those injector out, because sometimes they can be depending on how long they've been sitting in there, to say the least, extremely difficult to pull them out, and of course you don't want to get reckless and damage something else in the process, and then having to spend more money in the process. So yeah, this is basically it, guys. So as you can see, look, it's pretty simple. Anybody can actually do this. I just went to Home Depot. I got everything here I got it at Home Depot, and like I said, I spent no more than, it was maybe a little more than 15, I think it was around $17 to be exact that I spent, and then I spent $15 at the local shop that I went to get this welded, and that's it. I mean, so it cost me what, like less than 40 bucks to get this done. And it's a lifesaver if you guys know what I mean. If you guys ever attempted to remove this fuel injector without the proper tool, $40 is it's pocket change for the amount of work that you're gonna save yourself, and the amount of headaches you're gonna save yourself when it comes to removing this, right, guys? So yeah, so now I'm gonna show you in a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I pull them out, so you guys can have a better idea. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video.